Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. I'm Hannah.
And I'm James. We are so happy you are here today.
This podcast is for English learners. We speak slowly. We use simple words.
Yes, we want you to feel relaxed and comfortable.
Today's topic is very important. We will learn how to talk about yourself in English.
That's right. This is something you need every day.
When you meet new people, you talk about yourself.
When you make new friends, you talk about yourself.
At work, at school, or when you travel, you always need this skill.
So today, we will practice together. We will learn simple sentences, easy words.
And remember, you don't need perfect English.
No, not at all. One short sentence is enough.
Mistakes are okay. Mistakes help you learn.
Exactly. So, are you ready?
Let's start.
Hannah, why is it important to talk about yourself?
Good question, James. Well, imagine this. You meet someone new.
Yes, maybe at a cafe or at a bus stop.
Right. They say, "Hello, what's your name?"
And you need to answer.
Exactly. Or they ask, "Where are you from?"
Or, what do you do?
These are very common questions.
Yes, people ask these questions all the time.
If you can answer these questions, you can have conversations.
And conversations help you make friends.
They help you feel confident, too.
That's so true. When you can talk about yourself, you feel good.
You feel proud.
Yes, so today we will learn how to answer these questions.
We will use very simple English.
Step by step.
And we will practice together.
Okay, let's start with the first thing, your name.
Yes, this is the most basic thing, but it's very important.
How do you say your name in English?
It's easy. You can say, "My name is Hannah."
Or you can say, I'm James.
Both are correct. My name is, or I'm.
Let's practice. I will ask you, Hannah.
Okay.
Hello, what's your name?
My name is Hannah. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
See? Very simple.
Now let's try again. I will use the short way.
Good idea. Hello, what's your name?
I'm James. What's your name?
I'm Hannah.
Perfect.
Listeners, let's practice together now.
Yes, pause the podcast for a moment.
Say your name out loud. Say, "My name is," or "I'm."
Just try. It's okay if you feel shy.
Even if nobody is listening, it's good practice.
Okay, we will wait for you. Go ahead.
And pause for 3 seconds.
Great job. Well done.
You did it. That's the first step.
Now, let's learn the next thing. Where are you from?
Yes, this is another very common question.
People always ask this when they meet you.
So how do you answer?
You can say, I'm from, and then say your country.
For example, I can say I'm from England.
Or I can say, I'm from the UK.
UK means United Kingdom. It's the same as Britain.
Yes, but you can use your country.
Maybe you are from Brazil. You can say I'm from Brazil.
Or from Japan. I'm from Japan.
Or from Somalia. I'm from Somalia.
Very simple.
You can also say your city if you want.
Yes, for example, I'm from London. That's a city.
Or I'm from Tokyo, also a city.
But just the country is fine too.
Let's practice. James, where are you from?
I'm from England. How about you, Hannah?
I'm from the UK.
Lovely.
Listeners, it's your turn again.
Yes, say it out loud. Where are you from?
Say, I'm from, and then your country.
Don't worry about your accent. Just try.
We will wait. Go ahead. And pause for 3 seconds.
Excellent. You're doing so well.
We are proud of you.
Okay, next we can talk about age.
But remember, this is optional.
Optional means you don't have to say it.
Some people like to say their age, some people don't.
Both are okay.
But if you want to say it, it's very easy.
You say, I'm, and then your age.
For example, I'm 25 years old.
Or you can say, I'm 30.
You don't need to say years old, just the number is fine.
Yes, I'm 22. That's enough.
Let me give you more examples.
Good idea. I'm 18.
I'm 35.
I'm 40.
Very simple.
Now, if someone asks your age and you don't want to say,
You can say, I prefer not to say.
or just say, that's private.
Both are polite.
Yes, you don't have to answer everything.
It's your choice.
Exactly.
Now, let's talk about work.
Yes, people often ask, what do you do?
This means, what is your job?
Or, are you a student?
So, how do you answer?
If you have a job, you can say, I'm a, and then your job.
For example, I am a teacher.
I'm a doctor.
I'm a driver.
I'm a chef.
See the pattern? I'm a, and then the job.
Very easy.
What if you're a student?
You can say, I'm a student.
That's all. Very simple.
You can also say what you study.
For example, I'm a student. I study English.
Or, I study medicine.
I study business.
I study art.
Perfect.
What if you don't work right now?
Good question. You can say, I'm looking for a job.
Or, I'm between jobs.
Or simply, I don't work right now.
All of these are fine.
Let's practice. James, what do you do?
I'm a teacher. I teach English. How about you?
I'm a teacher too. I love teaching.
Wonderful.
Listeners, your turn.
What do you do? Say it out loud.
I'm a, or I'm a student.
Take your time. We will wait.
I'll pause for 3 seconds.
Well done. You're amazing.
Now, let's talk about hobbies.
Hobbies are things you do for fun.
Things you enjoy.
This is a nice topic because people love talking about hobbies.
Yes, it makes conversations more interesting.
So, how do you talk about hobbies?
You can say, I like, and then the hobby.
For example, I like reading.
I like cooking.
I like swimming.
I like music.
Very simple.
You can also say, I love, if you really like it.
Yes, I love dancing.
I love football.
I love watching films.
Perfect.
You can also say, I enjoy.
I enjoy walking.
I enjoy painting.
All 3 are good. Like, love, or enjoy.
Let's give more examples of hobbies.
Good idea. Maybe you like sports.
I like playing tennis.
I love running.
Maybe you like creative things.
I like drawing.
I enjoy writing.
Maybe you like relaxing activities.
I like listening to music.
I enjoy reading books.
So many options.
Listeners, think about your hobbies.
What do you like?
Say it out loud. I like or I love.
It can be anything, big or small.
Maybe you like coffee. You can say, I like drinking coffee.
Maybe you like your pet. I love my dog.
Everything counts.
Okay, let's practice. Say your hobby now.
I'll pause for 3 seconds.
Excellent. Your English is getting better.
Some people like to talk about their family.
Yes, but this is also optional.
You can share or you can keep it private.
Both are totally fine.
But if you want to talk about family, here are some simple ways.
You can say, I have, and then family members.
For example, I have 1 sister.
I have 2 brothers.
I have a dog.
Yes, pets are family too.
I have a cat.
Very simple.
You can also say, I live with my family.
Or, I live alone.
Or, I live with my partner.
All of these are good sentences.
Let's practice. James, do you have any siblings?
Siblings means brothers or sisters.
Yes, that's right.
I have one brother. How about you?
I have 2 sisters.
Lovely.
Remember, listeners, you don't have to share everything.
Just share what feels comfortable.
Your privacy is important.
Okay, now we know many things.
Yes, we learned how to say your name, where you're from, your job or studies, your hobbies.
That's a lot.
Now, let's put it all together.
Let's make a full introduction.
I will go first. Listen carefully.
Okay,
Hello, my name's Hannah. I'm from England. I'm a teacher. I teach English. I love reading and I enjoy cooking. Nice to meet you.
perfect. That was so clear.
Thank you. Now it's your turn, James.
Okay, hello, I'm James. I'm from the UK. I'm a teacher too. I like music and I love traveling. Nice to meet you.
Wonderful.
See, it's not difficult.
You just put the sentences together.
One sentence at a time.
Now, listeners, it's your turn.
This is the big practice moment.
Introduce yourself. Say all the things we learned.
Your name, where you're from, your job or studies, your hobbies.
You can say it out loud or you can write it down.
Both are good practice.
Take your time. There's no rush.
We believe in you.
Okay, we will wait. Introduce yourself now.
I'll pause for 5 seconds.
Brilliant, you did it.
We are so proud of you.
That was your first full introduction in English.
How does it feel?
I hope you feel good.
You should feel proud.
Before we finish, we want to give you some tips.
Yes, tips to help you practice.
Tip number 1. Practice every day.
Even just 2 minutes is good.
Say your introduction every morning.
In the mirror, in the shower, anywhere.
Tip number 2. Don't worry about mistakes.
Mistakes are part of learning.
Every mistake teaches you something.
Native speakers make mistakes too.
That's true. We all do.
Tip number 3. Start small.
You don't need long sentences.
Short sentences are perfect.
I'm Anna. I'm from Spain. I like books.
That's wonderful English.
Tip number 4. Listen and repeat.
Listen to podcasts like this one.
Repeat what you hear.
It helps your pronunciation.
And tip number 5, be patient with yourself.
Learning takes time.
You're doing great.
Every word you learn is progress.
Every sentence you say is success.
We are so happy you're here learning with us.
Okay, let's do a quick recap.
Recap means we will review what we learned today.
Today, we learned how to talk about yourself in English.
We learned how to say your name.
My name is, or I'm.
We learned how to say where you're from.
I'm from.
We learned how to talk about your job or studies.
I'm a teacher, or I'm a student.
We learned how to talk about hobbies.
I like, or I love.
And we put it all together into a full introduction.
You did so well today.
Really, really well.
Now, we have a practice task for you.
A task is something for you to do.
This will help you practice more.
Here is your task.
Write your introduction in English.
Use the sentences we learned today.
Write it on paper or on your phone.
Then practice saying it out loud 5 times.
5 times. Can you do that?
Of course you can.
This will help you remember.
And it will make you more confident.
You can also record yourself.
Use your phone to record.
Then listen to it.
This is a great way to practice.
You can hear your own voice.
And you can check your pronunciation.
Remember, you don't need to be perfect.
Just try your best.
Well, that's all for today.
Thank you so much for listening.
We really enjoyed this podcast.
We hope you enjoyed it too.
Remember, learning English is a journey.
A journey means it takes time, step by step.
You don't learn everything in one day.
But every day you get a little better.
And we are here for you.
We will have more episodes soon.
Next time, we will learn more useful English.
So please come back
Subscribe.
and keep practicing.
You are doing amazing.
You should be proud of yourself.
We are proud of you.
Thank you for learning with us today.
Take care, everyone.
Goodbye.
See you next time.
Keep smiling.
And keep learning.
Bye.